Набора.
Набор, верен.
Внимание, расчет. Пуск.
What happens when diplomacy collapses and the world's most powerful nuclear arsenal awakens? Just hours after the proposed peace meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin was abruptly canceled, the skies over Russia ignited. On the morning of October 22nd, a massive order echoed from the Kremlin: commence strategic nuclear drills. Within moments, the heart of Russia's nuclear triad, its land, sea, and air components, came to life. From the icy launch pads of Plesetsk to the deep, shadowed waters of the Barents Sea and across the strategic command centers of Moscow, a chilling message was sent. Russia was not backing down. On October 22nd, as diplomatic hopes collapsed, Russia's strategic nuclear forces went on full display. President Vladimir Putin ordered a large-scale strategic exercise involving the land, sea, and air legs of Russia's nuclear triad, a demonstration of readiness designed to remind the world that Moscow's nuclear sword is still sharp. From the Plesetsk Cosmodrome, a massive RS-24 YARS intercontinental ballistic missile roared into the sky. Its flight path stretched across the Russian heartland, more than 6,000 kilometers, terminating in the Kura test range on the Kamchatka Peninsula in the Far East. Within minutes, radar operators confirmed direct hit. But that wasn't all. Simultaneously, deep in the Arctic waters of the Barents Sea, the Delta IV class nuclear submarine K-117 Bryansk launched a R-29RMU2 Sineva submarine-launched ballistic missile, a weapon capable of carrying 10 nuclear warheads, each with its own independent target. The missile streaked toward its distant mark, another perfect strike. The message was unmistakable. Russia's nuclear triad is alive, synchronized, and combat-ready. To understand the magnitude of what just happened, we must look at the weapons themselves, starting with the RS-24 YARS. Developed by the Moscow Institute of Thermal Technology, the RS-24 is the modern evolution of the Topol-M, known to NATO as the SS-27. Where its predecessor carried a single warhead, the RS-24 YARS, also called Topol-MR, carries up to 4 independently targetable warheads, each capable of maneuvering to evade missile defenses. The RS-24 YARS entered service in 2010, and it's been the backbone of Russia's land-based strategic deterrent ever since. It can be launched from silo or mobile transporter erector launchers, giving it survivability against a first strike. Each missile has an operational range exceeding 12,000 kilometers, capable of striking virtually any point in North America or Europe. The RS-24's re-entry vehicles use advanced decoys, penetration aids, and unpredictable flight paths, making them extraordinarily difficult, if not impossible, for systems like America's Ground-Based Mid-Course Defense, GMD, to intercept. Now, let's go beneath the waves. The R-29RMU2 Sineva, NATO designation SSN-23 SCIF, is the pride of Russia's sea-based deterrent. It was developed by the Makeyev Design Bureau, entering service in the early 2000s as an upgrade to the older R-29R system. The Sineva is a liquid-fueled, 2-stage intercontinental ballistic missile with a range of up to 11,500 kilometers, capable of reaching the continental United States from the Arctic Ocean. Each missile carries up to 10 MIRVs, meaning it can strike 10 separate targets with nuclear warheads ranging from 100 to 500 kilotons each. The Delta IV class submarine, officially Project 667 BDRM, can carry 16 Sineva missiles, each one a city killer in its own right. That means a single submarine like K-117 Bryansk can theoretically obliterate 160 separate targets in one launch sequence. This combination of stealth, range, and sheer destructive capacity makes the Delta IV fleet one of the deadliest deterrent forces on Earth. So was this exercise just another routine drill? No, this was a strategic signal, a direct calculated message to NATO and Washington. After months of escalation in Ukraine, after sanctions and Western weapons deliveries, Putin chose to remind the world of something simple. Russia remains a nuclear superpower, fully capable of ending civilization in less than an hour. The timing was deliberate, hours after the US-Russia peace talks collapsed. Instead of words, Moscow used the language of power, reminding the West that beneath every conventional battle in Ukraine lies a shadow war of deterrence. It's a chilling reminder. Russia doesn't bluff when it comes to nuclear posture. The uncomfortable truth for NATO is this: there is no reliable defense against weapons like the RS-24 YARS or Sineva SLBM. The RS-24 YARS travels at speeds exceeding 24,000 kilometers per hour and deploys maneuverable warheads and decoys, designed specifically to confuse and saturate missile defense systems like the U.S. Ground-Based Midcourse Defense, GMD, the Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense System, and the THAAD, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense Network. These defenses are optimized for limited rogue state launches, not for a Russian or Chinese full-scale strike. Even under ideal conditions, analysts estimate only around 10% of Russian ICBMs could be intercepted, and that's an optimistic number. Once the Yars and Sineva are airborne, it's not about defense anymore. It's about survival. Within 20 to 25 minutes, NATO cities could vanish from the map. But what if NATO strikes first? What happens when the missiles come toward Moscow instead? Russia's layered defense system is designed precisely for that scenario. At its heart lies the A-235 Noodle system, a top-secret missile shield protecting Moscow and key strategic assets. It's capable of intercepting incoming warheads in near space, up to 1,500 kilometers away. Supporting it is the S-500 Prometei, the most advanced surface-to-air missile system on the planet. The S-500 can engage ICBMs, hypersonic glide vehicles, and low-orbit satellites, intercepting targets traveling faster than Mach 14. Further outward, the Voronezh DM radar stations form an early warning ring around the Russian Federation, capable of tracking launches from thousands of kilometers away. This gives Russia vital minutes to respond, either to retaliate or to neutralize. While these systems offer impressive capabilities, the truth is grim. No country, not even Russia, can guarantee full protection against an all-out nuclear exchange. Both sides would face catastrophic losses within minutes. Until now, that's all for today, and thanks for watching.